And we are live! Hello, and welcome back. I'm starting a little later today, as I had some work I needed to be doing. Right. Everything is behaving. Excellent. Good morning, Ash. I had not preloaded the server today, my apologies. I was trying to get my sound to work and then remembered that I had turned my microphone off. I am very awake, honest. Right. Hello, Debsred. Where am I? In the sky. I have hands. I have sound, maybe? Do I get to have sound? Okay, there is sound. Good. Might chug a little bit while it's still loading up. My apologies. So I need to make a cow field quickly. Hello, Goulaloo. Again, my apologies for starting quite a bit later than usual. I'd planned to start a bit earlier and then just sort of zoned out a lot. Now, I need a place to put some cows. Kind of think it'd be nice to have like a little avenue through the village with no houses in it. So I think I'm going to put them here. I'll adjust the land appropriately. Hope everyone is having a nice day. I got very distracted earlier going, I need to do some research for work. Ooh, this Flickr album's very nice. I will keep looking at this Flickr album. Oh, that's the time. Oh dear. But for one of my next projects, in fact, it sort of goes along with my my new Streamlabs goal that I have gotten around to making at the I guess the request of people. Words. I am being so slow today, I'm very sorry. This field does not look big enough. Also, it's got this gap off the road. So there's probably going to be a house built here for the farmer. But yes, one of the things I will be looking into doing. Yeah, there's quite a lot of different ways you can get water out of places. I was fine like 2 minutes ago. Come on, body, this is silly. I need a gate. At least one gate. Let's go with 2 gates. 2 gates might be useful for this. Lots of fences. No, so I'm going to put the little farmhousey thing on this corner. Except it's going to be a 2-part farmhouse. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I'm going to have a butcher's shop and a leatherworker's shop. That makes sense to me. But for now, hello cows. Oh, you've got the idea already. Excellent. So I'll get around to putting the fields in. But yeah, I was doing research on. I needed to have a look through some things, and I found a nice set of photographs for the next thing I need to draw in my design software, which was quite pleasant. So I'm going to have a little gate in this one. I now need to go and collect up all the other cows. Or at least 2 of the cows. I'm going to get a lot of sheep with this as well, aren't I? Oh well. Yeah, so I need to make a set of little flatbed trucks. As all the pictures I've found so far, due to the, I guess, lack of chunkiness of some of the elements, they need a separate little vehicle to accompany them. Those sheep are a pain. However, there's 4 cows in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many sheep are in here? Just the 2. I could probably manage with that. Just gonna make the ground flat. Right then. Right. Need to be a little bit faster on the uptake right now. I've got a diamond pickaxe. I've got a bow. I was going to go up into the hill. I've got... I'll be fine. Right. Oof. I was fine like 5 minutes ago. This is silly. Right. Trees. Trees need to be shortened. So let's make... That's a lot of ladders. Okay. This probably won't get me all of the way down, but it'll get me enough. So I guess in terms of getting the depth quicker, I'm going to wander over here. I am being so slow right now. I'm very sorry. I don't know how much of my work you've seen, really. I take a bit more, I guess, satisfaction in my model work, because that's a tangible thing that I can, you know, hold and it'll function. Whereas the Minecrafty stuff, you know, it's nice. It's just not as permanent. Sorry, I'm rather lightheaded. It's fine. So now you may have seen, if you've been following, I want to say Ash and Omegon's videos, is I've got a fun, exciting way of making pits, which is that I stand on one block. You never dig straight down beneath you, because if there's lava, you die. And I gather that's bad for you. So 1, 2, 3. Brain. plan will be, I've got some ladders with me, as you saw me make, so 1, 2, 3. There's a fence around it, so nothing should be able to fall in. And it means I can use some cobblestone for construction. Once I've got enough of the paper farm up and running, I can get some librarians. But I need to get some delicious, delicious cows first. Braining. I guess in terms of conversation, I should probably actually join a Discord server. That might help. People might be able to jump in then. There we go. Braining. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure this is riveting. Hello, Kamari Carter. I would hazard perhaps me, I'm not sure. Yeah, surprise lava is the best lava. My inventory is full. Let's make some more snow. That's north. Just need to go this side. Not sure how many blocks down I am, so I will... Whee. Well, thank you, Kamari. Hopefully I can make that worth your while. I'm being rather slow at the moment, I'm afraid. I was fine until I sat down to stream. Yay. So I need to make my silver house at some point. Because at the moment there's all these huge houses with no space inside them. Like that, there's 2 blast furnaces. Why have I not got any armorers yet? This is weird. Right, so let's try and see if we can get some more cowlings. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Zombies have been thwarted by my small perimeter fence. Ooh, there's a cow that is not in the field. That's unfortunate for it. There you have some tasty, tasty wheat before I do this. This side needs the pointy bushes putting around it to double defend the fence. Ah, good. Well, I've had a few people saying they've already had problems with the notification bell just not working, so hopefully that will work for you. Now... Excuse me. Ugh. Right, I needed some more houses building, but I kind of want to build them out of stone. Not just out of block. So I'm just going to put those in there first. I'm going to store that excess. don't need to be carrying that much snow with me. It's not really useful. I've got some TNT, but I need flint and steel for that, and I don't want to go explosive mining underground. That doesn't seem like a good idea. So we've got map 1, 3, and 6, which seems a little odd that it's 1, 3, and 6, but never mind. So we need to make a book, then we can make a lectern. So I'm going to need some trees. Now I do like the spruce. Trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm also trying to keep things are happening. So I need spruce wood planks. I also need to make a bookshelf, and I can make a lectern using both. Now if I have a lectern, that means I'm going to need a house for them to, you know, work in. And I'm probably going to put that house, I guess, here for now. So I know it's outside, but there's going to be a house built around this in time. So I'll just put out the very basics. So they've got something resembling walls. I'm going to have to bring this level down a little at some point. Right, so that's... I'm not going to get a lecturning person straight away, I don't imagine, but that's not such an issue. Now, if I wanted to be careful, I would put some water at the bottom of this, but I don't know if the water's just going to freeze. Now, right, imagine falling onto ice hurts about as much as falling onto stone. So I will probably just resort to using the ladder. There's plenty of paper now. Why is no one sleeping in here? Hello, Thomas Timmy. And hello to all the other people who may have joined and not said anything in the chat, or who have joined and said things in the chat and I've missed them. I am sorry. I am trying to keep up with things. So my biggest problem around here is farming. And I think I've got all the farms for this. So I've got a carrot farm, potato farm, I have a beetroot farm that I've actually opened up, and the villagers have already broken it. Wow. Well done, guys. You had one job. What am I doing? Got a cow field with some cows. And then I've got, if I can get around, a little wheat farm. There's going to be some little houses built, but I want to get some more materials first. Now when you've got pillagers as a threat, which I don't at the moment, seemingly, you probably want to double up these bushes, and they'll pretty much guarantee that anything trying to attack the village will just rub uselessly against the fence, and in doing so, will stand in all of your pointy bushes, which is bad for them. Right, so that's that side reinforced. This fella is stuck outside of a creeper. go back inside the village. I've put most of the fence up now, so you can't do this. There we go. Where'd he go? Did he go back inside? Didn't see. I'm gonna hope he went back inside. So my current problem is I've got villagers that can, because the shape of the town is really weird, come all the way over here to get out. Because if I climb all the way over here, I can't actually get up there, but let's try the other side. Actually built stairs, which have attracted golems, which is not terrible. Should keep the villagers safe. So you go all the way, all the way, all of the way. There is a single baby villager up here. Alright, that's a bit weird. Yeah, any villagers that fall off these sides are basically going to die. But I can't do anything to stop them other than fencing off everything and putting only back in fences for now. I should probably do that realistically. So I'd start trying to get this area all nicely protected. It's got solid walls that can't get out. Got one of the little houses up here. They've got a bit of a fence. Hopefully they're not going to be so dumb as to jump off the sides. And this fence leads all the way down here and into the village. It also leads out of the village. And it leads up there as well. For those who may have missed it, in here. Got one of these. Very helpful. So if I need XP, I can just trundle over here, walk into my mountain, and once I've got that properly set up, I've got a zombie grinder. Hello Stein, I hope your flight goes better today. Now, these pointy bushes are technically inside the village, so I'm going to get rid of them. Although I am fine with the fence still being there. Yep. Technically, this road is actually on the right alignment, which is quite weird. Generally, the villagers don't get the alignments very good. Expended that hoe, plant those down. Let's start trying to expand the fencing again, because I want to square out this area and turn it into a bigger sugarcane farm. On the grounds of, I want to keep villagers away from that cliff. Because the villagers and cliffs are a recipe for splashed villager. So I've got one of the entrances. I'm trying to get it so all the streets look towards there if I can. But I'm not doing diagonal streets because that's a lot of effort. Just going to scoop out all these berries. Replant them. I started this with I think 2 of these berries, so I'm doing quite well I think on multiplying them. A nice ominous door in the middle of a field. There we go, so I've got quite a bit of inventory space, but I need more wood to make ladders. Right, so I need more wood to make sticks. And these trees are quite pleasant, I guess. I've actually taken quite a... I don't generally use this wood. It's either really awkwardly rare, or it's really small trees, but as I can't get any currently... I can't currently get any of the big trees, that's not much of an issue. So we've got little tree forest that side. We've got lots more sticks. Hello, colourful gem. Right, so I'm going to need to cook some more potatoes. Which means I'm going to need more wood. I keep doing this. So, potatoes. You can hear the villagers hurting themselves. And the thing is, every time they hit themselves, I'm pretty sure even if they hurt themselves and not me having any action in it, they put their prices up. Which I find to be very tedious. So I might have a go at making a trading hall within the village. Which is a thing that can be done. However, I'm going to need more iron for that. The potato wasn't ready yet, so that one has grown nice and big. Those two had. Doesn't help the potatoes are growing as I pick them. So at the moment, that's all of them. Okay. There's a farmer. Now, is he a useful farmer? Not currently. Okay. You there. 28! Rip-off merchants. And I've accidentally sold all of them. See, I'm buying pumpkins at least. There we go. Let's go harvest more pumpkins, I guess. Hello, Hero Brian. It'll be very difficult for you to hunt my server, as I'm playing on single player. But a good effort, I guess. Is this a good use for a diamond sword? No. So it's night time. It seems like a perfect time to go mining. I mean, have fun with that, I guess. Might make the stream a bit more lively. X. Hello, Disrupt. Okay, guys, you have fun there. So map number 1. Now that needs to be in that orientation. This village was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? See if I can acquire some more beef. My beef hunting stick. No, I think all the beefs have sort of become contained, or have wandered off. uh. Oofed. I guess I should say I do not condone mean-spirited griefing. There is a line between, you know, light-hearted pranks and setting everything on fire. Although, I guess on that front I have accidentally set everything on fire before now, when originally the thing I was trying to burn wouldn't burn. And then it did. And then it didn't stop burning, and I felt really bad. So I need timber for burning, so I can get stone, so I can make new houses. I do indeed have the best fans. Now, what's one thing I've been forgetting to take with me when I've been going into the mine? Here's a tip, I'm holding it. I can't get back out the pig field. See, this isn't dangerous at all. Can't get up there anymore. It's almost like I made this village proof. What am I doing? Back into the mine. Hoping I can get it deep enough to get some more diamonds before I run out of... So we're currently at block 36 and I have 37 ladders. So I have enough ladders to get all the way down to the bottom of the map, but I'm probably not going to go quite that far. That should be on my hotbar. So... 1, 2, 3. Turn the block into charcoal. You can make a load of stone. Does charcoal burn longer? I know charcoal burns longer than planks, but does charcoal burn longer than 4 planks? Also, I'm just trying to get a little bit going. I'll set up a proper auto forge when I've got some iron. Oh, speak of ye devils. Oh dear. Alright then, this is going to go well. That's a lot of iron. That's it, you go off. Just not next to me. Alright then. This room, I'm guessing, contains... yeah. Let's quickly grab this iron. Ah. Plastic noises under my desk. Charcoal burns 8 blocks. Oh, cool. Planks generally do about 1, so that's worth it, because it takes... what, 1 plank to make 1 charcoal? Nothing exciting in there. So that's 1, 2, 3. The creepers do help you dig, but I'm trying to dig a nice tidy pit straight down. So I will not be needing the services of the creepers just yet. My window opens, otherwise it gets far too hot in here. As I noticed when I was playing Rising Storm yesterday, as my entire room started to cook gently. So I'm afraid the sounds of emergency vehicles will have to persist. So I need to be at approximately block 11 or 12. So I'm currently at block 18, so I need to go down 7 more. One, 2, 3. Oh, 8 charcoal to a stack of stone. Ah. Not such a fan of the smooth stone's appearance, but that's just me. So 1, 2, 3. Let's remember to put the torches in as I go, otherwise it gets very difficult later. And the question is, with my delayed reaction times, will I be quick enough to notice that I'm about to be on fire? So I believe it's block 11. So that's 13, 12, 11. If there's not any lava behind this, that would be a sizable oof. That goes down to there, then I go 1 more layer. Just to check, yep. Now if you can, and you have enough buckets for it, cooking with lava is always good fun. So that's the front, so I want to aim north. So that's the centre. If there was a torch there, there'd be a torch. No, let's put a torch on the edge, that'll make more sense. This is a good way of quarrying and getting precious materials when digging at about this height. All you need to do is make sure you can't get lost. So I'm just going to dig the first bit, and I just remembered I don't have any spare water. So I'm going to go get another bucket of water, and I will test the pit on the way down. Yep, charcoal is really good, I just haven't got the patience to go and cut down enough trees to start the charcoal process. You need to get a fan. So I don't know if a fan wouldn't really help, as it would just circulate the air that is getting slowly cooked by my computer, that is also circulating the air. Of a convenient amount of that. Bucket o' water. It is daytime. Right, I've got a farmer over here who wants pumpkins and potatoes. Fisherman who wants string. How? How do you keep getting out of the village? You better not have been... At least... I am getting very, very tired of that. I've had guys who I've got lots of XP for, and they're just wandering off. Fire aspect 2. Okay, I guess I can be Trogdor, the Burninator. Okay, you now have knockback. I think I'm gonna have to go and put up more fences. I kind of wanted to get the mine. I'll do more on the mine, and I'm just gonna hope for the best that I can get at least one cartographer within the next 2 hours. Why did I jump over here? Right, here goes nothing. Whee! There we go. So I'm a bucket of safety water. So I guess I should start doing some side branches, because I don't want to get a nice mixture of stone for all this. Hello, Eric H. Understandable. Ooh, nice coal seam here. Coal is good for upgrading your villages, although I personally use charcoal for everything else, as it's renewable, it's easier to get, and it's convenient. So I'm going to do a series of these little tunnel mines off each side. Now, one thing I'm going to try and get around to doing is the main route, because I'm mining on my own. There's no one else going to be here. No one like Gem is going to start just going diagonally through everything. So I remember what you did, Gem. Don't think I forgot. So I can just know that whenever I've dug things up, they will stay where I left them. This is when the bad things will happen next to me. Nope. Good. So I have redstone. So if I'm in the area for redstone, that also generally implies I'm in the area for diamonds, potentially. And emeralds and lapis. Now I've broken into another tunnel. This could be good, or it could be very bad. Oh, there's some lapis. Just going to put some torches out. It does not go anywhere, so I'm going to get this fully lit up. No gribbly things should be able to spawn in here. Oh, and there's even iron. So that got me 7 lapis per block. Got lots of lapis lazuli, so I've got lots of blue dye potentially available. I was kind of liking the blue and grey aesthetic I had on the other map. However, for now, as I've gotten the majority of the resources out of there, I'm going to seal that back up again. Just in case things spawn, so I don't, you know, get any surprises. Got some more flints. Now you can also, if you're feeling more brave, or if you have the better armor for it later, you can dig at the lower levels, but there's a much higher chance of hitting lava, and you need reasonable diamond tools to be able to contain lava adequately, because you've got to dig through a lot of obsidian, and I've only got 2 diamonds left. Now, if you can hear that, I'm near a cave, because I can hear the little gribbly things inside it. Ooh, there was more. Ooh, there was quite a lot more. Can you hear that very faint noise? Sounds kind of like a bubbling sound. That means I'm near lava. I'm going to start being more careful. Okay, as I'm feeling somewhat better than I was earlier, I'm concluding it was me eating was the cause of my brief bit of haziness. So that's going to be a tunnel end. That's going to be a tunnel end, because I heard the lava over here. And you know what? I want to get some obsidian. So I can do useful things with obsidian until I can get... Oh, my inventory's nearly full. So that's there. Can't be far now. Oh. It's there. Let's have Luke. Creepers. Oh, the bat. So I've not got many torches left, but I've got enough to just have a quick... Oh, there we go, there's a lava lake. So, safest way to get rid of these is not to try and block over them or something, it's just literally... Ooh. Ooh, can you see what that is? That's a mine shaft. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to abandon my bucket of water here and grab a bucket of lava instead. Might as well. Just going to get the top layer of this, as I can't carry too much. Ooh, I couldn't even carry that much. That's a shame. What can I dispose of that's cheap? I've got a single torch as well, but I'm going to eat the carrots first. So these tunnels have a habit of leading into other tunnels. I've only been streaming for 52 minutes, it's fine. You know, that's quite quick, isn't it? Ah. See, I was saying we might have a problem. So I think what we've got to do is waterlog some blocks. That looks awful. Now, I'm not sure how I can waterlog the middle bit that won't just kill me. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Oh well, here goes something. Is that the moon or is that a cloud? Looks a bit like a very fat dog is sitting on top of the tunnel. I mean, there's probably some diamonds in that big cave, and possibly in the mine, so that should be fairly straightforward. So I guess this is my current base of operations. These houses, they're massive on the outside and tiny on the inside. It's like a reverse TARDIS. Okay, so we're going to take that out. I'm going to put in a bucket of lava. Take back the bucket. So, things that I need to do to take with me and or be productive. Store all that. Put the pumpkin back in there. I need to get some wood, make charcoal. Because as I say, I prefer to sell the coal. I've got a lot of iron there already, so that's good. However, while I'm waiting for that bit to cook, I guess I will mooch around my village a little. I've got an axe. Store those pumpkins. So I need to make some new houses for my villagers. Because I want to have a leather worker's shop. And there's a villager outside. How did he get outside? Oh, and he's turned. Wait, you were gold level? Was he already there? Was that already a zombie one? Not sure. I definitely need to go and get more perimeter fence sorted because this is getting silly. Villagers just keep throwing themselves into the abyss. So again, I've been meaning to not build right up against the main road. Never mind. Oops, so one. Excuse me, Papa. There we go. So I'm going to build stone frame. Knock out the bottom block. Knock out this bit. One, two, three. It's got space inside for a couple of beds and a couple of workstations. We'll leave the middle bit open. Chop out that pillar. Place with that one. Chop out this pillar. Place with that one. There we go. It's a little dark inside, but that can be resolved temporarily. So this is going to be a I'm thinking, I could make it as a double bedroom with a double workstation, or I can make it as two separate houses. Decisiveness. Decisiveness would be useful here. Well, for a start, I'm going to go and grab these two doors. Because as much as having the weird spooky doors is funny, it's not very productive. You always want to keep strafing and never just go backwards. Because if you go backwards, that's how the creepers get you. Because you'll never see them. I bought pumpkin pies, and pumpkin pies are really good food. You can make them yourself as well. Which reminds me, I need to go and collect some chicken. That polar bear's getting nearer. Aww. So I need dark oak for this. Now, I've been using it pretty much exclusively, but I've nearly worn out that diamond pickaxe. Ooh, people in the chat are talking about food again. Can't believe they're doing this. Alright, this isn't growing too near other trees, but I'm just going to cut down this one. Because if the leaves overlap, it can sometimes hold the entire tree up. Just going to punch through these two. There we go, so that's already dropping dark oak saplings. There's another one there. Well, I currently have no arrows, as I've yet to acquire a Fletcher. Garrett's needs tufts of grass. So next time it snows, it'll leave it nice and pristine. And there are bunnies around, you may notice, so I can try and acquire some of the bunnies and make a bunny pit. I'm not going to play with the polar bear right now. I'm just going to punch these leaves down. And this seems like the kind of place that when I've got around to it is going to have a weirwood tree, because I like building those. They're good fun. It's just going to need a lot of resources that I'm probably going to build into my underground mine. So that when I'm down in the mine, I can acquire the things I need slowly. So that's all that wood collected. This is 37, which isn't as much as I was anticipating, but never mind. Now all that stone should be cooked by now, though. And I've got the doors for that new house. Yep, see, it's barely used up any of the fuel yet. So I need to keep an eye on that. See you later, D-Stein. Enjoy your fair Spanish ladies, I suppose. Now I'm going to get a... That's one stonecutter's house. This is... Oh, anyway, I want to cook the charcoal next, though. So... that's the wrong way. I can just move the gate, it'll be fine. I'm going to try and keep the style consistent. This will look a bit more complete soon, hopefully. So I've got some villagers still, which is good. Yeah, the sheep did get in with the cows. It was somewhat inconvenient. Carrots still need to grow. I guess I will continue to use beetroots to make more pigs. Two left. There we go. There we go. Cook 32 charcoal. That's enough for 2 stacks of torches. I can go back to the mines. Now I've got 20 of this. I was going to use this for the partition wall inside. Put a torch up. Put a torch up. Oh, they are good for XP. I'm gonna make a excuse me, auto forge though when I can. I'm gonna build that in the mine though, for my own convenience, or at least until I build a proper house on the surface. So I'm thinking a spruce, not spruce, birchwood floor was going to look quite nice. So start with crafting table. Alright then, game. I guess we're not doing that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So that's... Now I only need at least one more. Unless I use a stone intermittent lintel. Can I could put a whole block and then a lantern or something up. I've got enough birch to put a auto closer on the front door. Spruce. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna buy string, alright, that's nice. 1, 2, 3. Can I help you? The glass panes are slightly popped out, but there is not that much I can do, sadly. Why are you like this? Alright, so now I can knock out the bottom wood, because I know that the sheeps can't escape. Pigs could. Pigs are small enough, but... Hello, the Hunter 12207. Now, because I know the villagers like to be massive amounts of a nuisance, I don't put doors into these farms anymore, as otherwise they just let all the animals out. So we've got what would be a door there. This should be done. Almost. You remind me of somebody. I mean, possibly. A stack of stone. So, make quite a few torches. So we've got a new. Oops. Butcher shop. So that needs to get some furniture in it. Which I believe means I'm going to need some logs, if I recall. I can't remember what those things are called, like the drowier looking things, but they're not friendly. So I need to start with, one of those. I need a smoker. That's going to go in this corner, and I'm going to put the other one the other side. Now I need to make some beds. Probably not a good idea that I burned everything, but never mind. There's quite a few of these grey sheep now. These are quite pleasant. That's black sheep. Not quite sure what to do with all this village yet. I don't know who that is, I'm afraid, Hunter. Words. So I need more wood. Okay, a white bed this time. This will need a roof, as said, but I'm going to sort the roof when I've gotten a better supply of timber. Oh, out of the way of the tree. There we go. Don't want a tree growing into you. So I need to finish up this little house. Look at all those little chimneys. So I'm probably going to make the roof for... Ah, you can't see me pointing. Well done, me. Sorry about that. I'm probably going to make the roof out of this one out of dark oak. As I've made... Oh, a skeleton. Not a skeleton, zombies in the village. Iron Golem's dealing with her. Yeah, but this village is such a different mess of terrains. Alright, as I've got these spare. See, all the first set of houses are going to have beds. Clumsy. I do like that everything's got that little dusting of snow, though. It's very pleasant. You should go to the Nether. I could use glowstone for lighting, but I need to get some obsidian. And I've got the ability to get obsidian, so I probably will do this. Need to empty out my inventory a little more. I can use them for a little bit. What can I get rid of for now? Do need to take some chests actually down to the mine for storing junk. Just gonna make a furnace to take down there, possibly even a couple. Take my iron, take my gold. That'll be fine. I know I'm going to be able to get coal down there, but I'm also going to be able to get whee. There we go. I'm going to put that into one of them. Gold into another. I will make a couple of chests. This tunnel is the long one that leads to lava. That's what I need to sit in. Yep. Oh, that's a good point. If it doesn't melt the snow, that would be very aesthetically pleasing. And again, it is like hellstone. It might still be hot. Oops. Note to self. More torches. Oh, nice. Underground cave. Oh, I've just come back in here. But first... So yeah, I always camp the ends of the tunnels with torches, so I know which way I need to not go. And which ways are just idle diggings. Get my bucket back. Fill it full of water. Let's go left this time. It is quite cool, the sheep do look like moving snow. It's I want to get some more of them in different colours, so I can just have them roaming the village. As sheep will do. In places where that is an option for them. So I'm going to get all the way up there to get that lava. So I'm going to dig here. And by dig, not dig. There we go. Now once I've got some more iron, I'm going to make quite a few buckets. I generally have about 6 to 10 on me at any time. Unless they've had some bucket-related accident. Happens more often than you might expect. That's going to be more of a nuisance to climb up, but is possible. Same with that one. What am I doing? I already have a bucket full of lava, and I do not have a shovel. So, I'm going to get lost. Yeah, I probably would have been mining before episode 4, but I really just wanted to get the village tidied. So I need to make a couple more of those. An extra one, I guess, for good measure. Make more sticks. Stone shovel. I could use iron, but I want to save the iron to make things. I'm going to bring those with me. Those are cooking. Num num num, num num num. At least one of these buckets was meant to be filled with water. Let me just go and correct that. I think I'll get 2. I've got a water source there if I need it. So, I need to get rid of all this lava, because it's a nuisance. Right, so up here. Did I bring enough dirt with me? I may have put too much dirt away. Ooh, that's lapis. It's not quite diamond, but it's a good start. I'm waiting for that to disperse. I'll get some more gravel. That's the end. It's been much better with fortune, but it'll do for now. Alright then. Even in well-lit spaces, more torches, yeah. Let's put some stone in there. Can this go as well? Not going to rush this one in case I fall. One of the popular destinations of falling is down, and down is currently into lava. Ugh. I'll climb up here. Can jump onto that ledge, run along the top, fill up a bucket. There we go. Now if I'm careful, I can fall down again into that water. So that's the end of this. Leave the water there as it's a safe way of getting down. Leave the coal for now. It's iron though, get that. So I don't need to come back in here particularly, but I'm going to leave it all just lit up, just not unsealed. That made words. Tote. So I'm going to go with that. Then swap to the water bucket. Ooh, and we got redstone. Oh look, that other redstone. Some iron. I guess once we cleared out this area, we can go explore some of the minecart system. But I want to get some wool, because I found that carpeting is one of the best ways of indicating where you are, and it slightly reduces mob spawning. It's just much easier if you have two colours of wool available to you. Now I don't have a bow that works. There we go. Ow. It's always a useful idea if you're near a lava place to have a source of water that you can't accidentally get rid of without trying. So this big old cave, lots of lava in it. I've already got quite a lot of obsidian out of it. So I'm just going to... That's not what I meant to do. Useful to have multiple water sources. So this is going to spread the water all across the surface. Seems obsidian drinks the light. Nope, there. We've got a place of interest, as I believe they are called. That shaft mine's already going really well, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I'm just going to stay in this, it'll be fine. Immediately leaves. So we've got lots of buckets of lava. Might as well get this. Now, somewhere on this wall there's more lava. So I don't want to go too much deeper. Now, I should pick up some obsidian while I'm here. Do that, I'm just going to put a block of water there. Because then if there's lava under here, I won't die, hopefully. Now, this is a really standard pickaxe, so it's going to take a long time, but I'm slowly digging up the obsidian. I think I'm going to come back when I've got a better pickaxe, because that was tedious. That's an end. And I'm out of torches. Temporarily, at least. Got all the string. It's valuable right now. So I'm going to keep left. Keep left, I can't go far wrong. Hopefully. Right, there's... What I do is take out the blocks in the ceiling. That's a good, quick way of getting blocks. So that's an end. Not got many torches, so I'm not going to go far. Just have a quick look around in case I find any very obvious diamonds. Now, you can see that all this spider webs ahead. Looks a bit like a weird skull, squid-looking thingy. That is a spawner, and that is a problem. That was bad. Yeah, a bad decision. Putting water behind me when I'm next to lava. Okay, I'm not going to keep going this far. Don't want to get lost. Torches. Might as well harvest some blocks on the way past. Got one torch left. I'm not going to go further. Right. Let's go back to the surface. Collect some sticks. Yay. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying what they're watching. Probably not the most gripping stuff right now as I sort of wander around near lava. I know I could probably knock out some of the archers that hold up the mine shaft, but they don't actually do anything. It's just, I know, it's aesthetically pleasing. Might as well, what's the word? make all the things. So I need sticks. Well, I'm not going to get sticks lurking down here. So, I'm going to put a stack of cobblestone in here before I go out. That will get on with itself. Need to wait for this bit of gold to cook. Then, when I get back, I'll bring lots of wood with me. I'll make an auto furnace for this lot. There we go. Right. They aren't going to hurt you once that's cooking that. That's cooking that. Good. Dip-a-doo, dip-a-doo. No, I fell. Ow. I fell on the ladders. So if I had any bamboo, it'd be much easier to get sticks. I get bundles of them. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this place. I mean, it looked a mess at the start, but it's getting better. You know what I did? I left my emeralds down there, didn't I? Whoops. There we go. How? I'm not exactly complaining, I'm just questioning how. So, also because everything's around the place. I mean, I could do that probably, but I shouldn't. I need carrots. Carrots and sticks. I don't know how, but it happened. Potatoes harvested. That's a good point. I should get my paper. Ooh, pizza. What kind of pizza, Crispo? Ah, barbecue pizza. I had a lovely one of those a few days ago. I just thought. I could make very poor decisions. What would happen if I plant vines? It'll make it easy to get out. It might make it a lot easier to die horribly in the process. I have a lot less villagers than I remember. I hope they're not all just going up the cliff and then coming down again in a rather rapid fashion. Yep, see, they're just chilling over here, you know. What? See? I'm gonna get everything I can from these fellas, as they are. Oh, it's snowing. Eee. Right, let's go and harvest a couple of cows after I've harvested the crops. Excuse me. That's rather unexpected. If I can get Silk Touch though, I'm going to get loads of redstone lamps and just put them in the floor. So I don't have to hold these. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. And no leather, sadly. Can afford to kill 2 more without damaging the numbers too much. And no leather. Not even a bit. And the smoker is good because it will cook stuff twice as fast for the same fuel cost. I should probably get a blast furnace for down in the mine. Yeah, and snow's all pretty. I have made good decisions. I guess I'm gonna go punch some trees. Okay, I'm gonna make an iron axe. No, I can't even make an iron axe because I need the sticks. Yeah, he's put his price up as well. Presumably because of he keeps hurting himself and blames me for it. Khajiit is innocent. Khajiit did not commit this crime. Sticks. How many sticks? 2! Yes. Okay, I've got torches again. Got meat again. I need to go and hurl carrots at villagers. Hey, 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 hey. Okay then. Are they all gone? Okay, it's nearly night time. I don't want to sleep though, because last time I slept, the snow stopped overnight. Excuse me. It's still snowing, that's good. Right. Still blast furnaces that are just not being used for anything. Right. Can I help you? Why are the villagers so dumb? Right, move. There. Okay, fine. Right. So I need to get that fence sorted, otherwise I'm not going to have any villagers left. Because there was a baby villager right up on top of the cliffs earlier. I'd imagine they're gone by now. I think I might have to go out into the woods and cut down a big taiga. So I'm going to make an pair of iron axes for this. I'm just going to go and cut down wood until I get board or enough wood. Yeah, all the snow coverage looks cute. Now, but if I were a giant taiga, would I be over here? Hello, Talon. Now, I'm not seeing any of the really big taiga trees. There's lots and lots of little ones. I may have to try some high density farming. There are these taller trees, but they're really awkward to cut down. If I had the lumberjack plug-in, this would be a lot easier. Or whatever it is. I could get that. That's the one where you cut down a tree at the bottom, and the whole tree comes down. Good times. Quality of life, my dudes. Now over here were some chickens. Let's grab some eggs. Not seeing the really big taiga trees. Oh, it's a little bunny! Little bunny! Right, let's see if I can... breed some additional chickens. Braining. Not seeing any big taiga trees. Just tall taiga trees. The good thing is, I can build a road eventually, get to the sea, and then I've got a really good chance of getting some shipwrecks. Just get some diamonds that way if required. I overshot. So I think what I'm just going to do is plant lots and lots and lots of 2x2s. Hope I get some. Growing. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's all pretty because it snowed. So I need a couple of those, go 3. And then I needed iron that I have since used for something. Excellent. What I need to do is turn one of these compost bins into an auto composter. Now part of me wonders, does the snow on the ground impact the ability for these trees to grow? Because I will test this in that I will clear a big patch around one of these trees. See what that achieves. So I've got torches, I've got lots of sticks. This baby village, he's gotten stuck again. Why do you like this? Alright, there's plenty of jobs around the village, there's plenty of people we should be able to be productive in that sense of the word. I guess I'm going to go back down here. Quickly climb out again. I feel like I missed something. Also, if you want to join me while you're on your lunch break, Ash, you're welcome to. If not, I understand. So, auto composter, because I'm lazy. So this is fairly simple. Put a chest down. Put a chest down from a direction where it looks better. Now, shift or crouch and click the back of the chest. You'll see the little... Let's move away from it a little bit so you can see it. So the little tail of the hopper goes into the chest. Do the same again, just on the top. Now get rid of all of these seeds. And those, I guess. And that will, if you look, fill up the little hopper of the compost bin. And you get bone meal out of it. It's always easier to set up as an automatic system. So we've got baby villagers trundling around, so we just need to make sure they don't escape. Like that guy's not going to escape. So I guess we'll go mining a little bit more overnight and see if any of these taiga trees have grown. As one of them is sure to have. I've planted, what, 6? Can you collect snow? Yes, you can collect it with a shovel. I'm making snow blocks. Whee! Now, if I brought more wood with me, this would be a lot easier. But I haven't. So that was clever. So, it's probably going to explore that minecart system. And I think the mines might be a bit, what's the word? High up, I think. We should have filled in some of those holes in the floor. That's YouTube, okay. So, hoping my pickaxe does not run out before I find some diamonds. So we're going to stay left. And mine up anything useful on the way. Don't know, I've got shears in my hotbar. Keeping left. Ooh. That was quite warm suddenly. Let's hope this doesn't have no more. There we go. I should have expected that, to be honest, shouldn't I? Because there's... So, keep left. Useful thing is sometimes when you take away these blocks, they reveal other blocks behind them. Now I've done that before and gotten diamonds. It was very nice. Right, I've got some arrows again now. There's two of them. That was just rude. Okay, this way then. Alright, so I just destroyed everything that was there. Understandable. Right, now that ends but doesn't end. So I'm just going to put a block there so I don't fall in. Creepers are a nuisance, as I'm sure you've become aware by now. So, technically, this is the left. This goes nowhere. Eee. Yeah, if everyone in the chat as well. I can't really got much to say. I'm just sort of wandering around these caves going, dirt. That's a spawner. How bad a spawner? Oh, it's that spawner. These are not good. Let's retreat to a safer distance. Now these are tiny little spiders as well. Clear out the webs, as I believe they can still spawn in the webs. If like they can't, then good, but gotta clear a space to get around it. You should not be able to spawn now. I guess this way. pickaxe is nearly out, so I'm going to have to hope that I hit diamonds soon. Now, what am I doing? I have multiple buckets. Whew. Sorry, I'm being very slow now. That's an end. Quite a bit of iron up here, but it's been kind of forgetful in mining it. I'm so used to having my own farm. Ooh. Down to the iron pick soon. Speak of the devil. Now just in case.
Hello.
Hello. I have struck diamonds. Hello, Amagon.
Yay. Everyone's talking about Warhammer stuff in the chat, and I was confused.
I've been a little distracted with trying to not step in lava. My apologies, chat.
They were talking about, I guess, who everybody was, like what alignments they are.
I don't know where I'd fit into that one. I generally end up playing Nogalites, but it's more because of what is in the Nurgle classifications.
What is it? Saki said I'm a Slanesh.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, I googled it. It was like a monster with like 6 boobs. It was weird looking.
That's a demon of Slaanesh. Slaanesh itself is
Oh.
more of a sort of grey area. Probably best
Mhm.
not to look into it too much, to be honest. Ooh. More torches will do.
How many diamonds did you find?
I got 4, as I only have a regular
So you
grade
don't have
pickaxe.
a fortune
Nope.
one.
But that should do for now, so I need to keep going right.
Man, I feel bad for my coworker. Remember how I told you that her mom was really sick?
Hmm.
Her mom apparently died yesterday, and she's already back at work. And I'm like,
Oh.
well, her mom died Monday. She was off yesterday, and then she came back to work today. And everyone's like, all like crying and stuff for her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm good. It's okay."
I mean, it sounds like they've been expecting it, so it's not
Mm,
quite so bad, I guess.
yeah.
There we go. Seamlessly escape.
Yay.
Escape. P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Silly.
I tend to play horde tactics a lot of the time with most of my armies. When I had Necrons, I would basically do the you continuously walk, you move forwards, and anything in your that stands before you is crushed. The usual, you know.
See, y'all are speaking like a level of nerd that I just don't understand. Well, when I used to work at the manage the comic book shop, it was like, okay, this is the Warhammer corner. Y'all just go over there. Don't make too much noise.
Make a new pickaxe. I'm gonna hang on to that one as a spare.
Honestly.
Stuff that I can probably sell, I'm gonna take back up with me.
I picked like the worst day to decide to have ramen for lunch.
Oh.
It's like 100 degrees outside and I'm eating hot ramen.
Oh dear. I'm just looking at my chat every now and again. Oh no. So I got a new pickaxe. I could go get some obsidian, make a nether portal. But I think I'm going to do that next episode, which I might do a little bit later. Actually, no, because it'll be 6 o'clock. And if I start the stream up straight away, I should finish it in time for Discanars at 9. But I think I might have to just leave it at 1 today, as I'm being on Discanars stream. But yeah,
sorry if you can hear me slurping.
No. It's not coming
What
through.
Talon put in the chat?
I didn't hear it, so.
Well, when I went to the Japanese dollar store, they had some of like the good ramen.
Oh.
So I bought some.
Hey, puppets. Alright, let's see if any of those taker trees have grown. So the 2 dark oaks have grown. That one's not grown. That one's not, that one's not, that one's not. Alright. That's a inconvenient.
Saki, in Japanese culture, it'd be rude to not slurp your noodles, to be fair.
Right, field's not really grown, so I'd imagine the others won't have. Will not have.
No.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna be on disc stream tonight? What you gonna help him do?
I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to try and find him for a start. I might take Flofnir out for a run. Yeah, I think after this stream I'm gonna need a break for a bit. Eating before I streamed was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The waffles turned on you.
Yeah. They tasted good, but I can't eat and then do anything. It's a useful feature. Totally not a bug.
By the way, y'all's McDonald's is stupid.
Oh?
Who stopped serving breakfast at 10 o'clock? I looked at it. I would have had to wake up at 4 this morning to be able to order your breakfast.
Don't worry.
I thought so. I was like, oh, I'll wake up, my normal time. And then when I went to go order it, when you went back to sleep, they were like, no, we're no longer serving breakfast. Yeah, Talon, they don't have 24-hour McDonald's breakfast.
It's a great shame.
I offered to order him breakfast from a diner, but he went back to sleep and then said no.
I mean, I then got up at about 1 in the afternoon, so...
Yeah, but that place serves breakfast all day.
Okay.
You've got like 3 places near you that serve breakfast all day.
Ah. Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I shall have to try some at some point.
A recent thing, Talon, who needs to have breakfast 24 hours is Whataburger. They do a breakfast on a bun that's really good, and breakfast tacos.
Alright, I've got 45 logs. I'm going to turn all of that into fence. At the point of I'm going to go and cut down other trees, so I've got different wood to make the sticks for the fences.
Why don't you block off that top hill from the villagers and then build your house up there?
That's what I'm trying to do. It's just getting the wood. You can get 5 wood per tree. As opposed to the taiga trees, the big ones, which can give you 100 wood per tree.
Yeah. By the way, what's up with you getting random troll children?
I don't know.
Meg, I was gonna say, watch what you're putting.
Pudding would be good right now.
I didn't say pudding. You said pudding.
Pudding. So all the things, we've got trees, saplings on again.
But it depends what kind of pudding. Because some banana pudding would be amazing.
Let's go.
But I don't think I'll have that.
I need to get charcoal again. Even my sheep are trying to escape now. This is bogus.
Is it maybe too cold for them?
No, they're just mooching around, and as the process of mooching around, it apparently takes them outside the village. There's a witch. And some creepers.
Oh no.
This is silly.
Your village really needs to get its act together.
Yep,
I mean,
so
first you had villagers trying to, you know, run away in the ocean. Now you have just random things trying to leave your village. Maybe that says something about you, hon.
if I could stop dying, that would be great. This fence is going to need to be quite steep. Okay, so they can get in. You better not be a fresh...
What?
Might be one of my own farmers.
Oh no. Right now in the stream, I just saw you kill the witch, so I'm going to catch up.
Right, I think I'm going to bring the fence across here first.
Oh, so you know how yesterday I told you when I left so the dogs could have something to watch? I left it on my Gun's channel so the dogs watched like 12 hours of his videos or whatever. Which they seem to be okay with. I left it on your other channel so the dogs are just watching your videos today.
Oh dear. What if
Well,
they don't
you
want
have
to
a
watch?
lot of videos, so if they don't want to watch, they don't want to watch. We'll have to listen to them now. So I'll have to tell you at what point the videos ended. Because I don't think they can make it through 139 videos
Yeah, I may have made a few.
in an afternoon.
Alright, so we're getting this place illuminated. We're going to put railings out, because apparently these guys need about the same equivalent safety rating as toddlers. This iron golem makes me want to die. Or it to die. Probably go with it to die.
The chat's been taken over by Warhammer talk.
I'm just going to steal all these beds. Villagers should not be coming up here anymore. It's just bad for them. Okay, I've made lots of spare fences. I need to get some food though. Burn saplings, that might give me some.
Oh, goodness.
Ow. Let's see if this works. No, apparently not. There. Right. Easiest solution is to make nothing they can actually step up. Right.
Wow.
Thanks for that.
That was loud.
It was. It was indeed. Right, they should not be able to get up there now.
No more falling to their death.
We can hope. They should not be able to get up there. If they fall off there, then... There we go, that limits the place they can fall off. And then... I know there are some houses up here with beds and occasional villagers. This side is going to need... that should stop any villagers getting over there. All I can do is get down there without getting back up again. That's all fenced in. So now they should all eventually collect in the good bit of the village. And if they don't, and they get out, well, then they'll burn. Or something, you know, depends what happens to them. Alright, now I need to get some food, because I've got barely any hearts.
Sorry, I'm on Twitter. And apparently a guy sued a beer company for making a certain beer that was for women, and it was cheaper, and they wouldn't let him buy it because he was a man.
How did they know he was a man? Did they assume his gender?
Well, he was at, like, the bar. Yeah, I don't know. It was in the UK.
Ah, the UK. That'll explain it.
So it says, Thomas Bauer said his gender stopped him from paying £1 less for a bottle of beer. Man sues beer company Brewdog for gender discriminating against men and won.
Yes, well that's the thing. It's been a massive thing for the longest time about things, and then people will do this. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of things which are significantly cheaper for ladies.
Yeah, I mean, most bars have, like, ladies' night.
Yeah.
Like, ladies drink for, like, $1 or free.
Well, that's the thing. It never used to particularly be a problem, but I think it's because people have made it a problem. People are gonna, you know, make more of an issue out of it.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Hmm.
It's a fox.
Ooh. You're not gonna be mean and try to steal that fox's babies, are you?
No. Well, there's only a single fox as well.
By the way, why are you afraid of the polar bears? Are they mean?
I've seen what happened to, I think it was Disconar at one point.
But he has a polar bear. As a pet.
You can't tame them.
Oh.
I think it just hadn't really aggroed. An aggroed polar bear is, you know, an angry fella.
Will he experience his bare hand? Lame joke.
Right, that is this area all fenced in. So we're going to have a big field area. I'm probably going to use this to grow more, what's it called? Sugarcane and things. Two, three. Now to go back this way. This road's actually aligned correctly. Yay. So we've got plenty of spare fence when I get around to it, but for now I've made this enclosure bigger so I can grow more crops in it when I get around to it.
Yay.
Leave those gates, no, not that gate open, but that can all be... no, it doesn't. This bit needs to be... That bit's already shut. So villagers can in theory get all round... No, they can't. It's a gate. That's fine. Okay. Because I'm trying to keep them out of this bit until I've got it all leveled out. So the villagers should now not be able to get out of the village because they can't jump out here. Anywhere along this side. This side's all filled up. That side's all filled up. This side.
You've successfully barricaded them in. Are they on good?
I do hope so. Because it really is for their own good. They are a menace to themselves. How? Is there like a hole in this house or something? Okay, I know how that one got out, but it's not going to do it again. I'm going to bully this villager home again. Get in the village. Get in the village. Get in the village.
Do what he says, villager.
My sheep sank. No. I don't have to leave a block out, because if I leave a block for a villager to get... Fine, you can come back in though. Not gonna lose tasty, tasty sheep. Okay, it'd be good if there was like a villager identifier block you could put in.
What do you mean?
And so you can only... So a little gate that only let villagers through. Because that used to be a thing you could have in, I know, Terraria. You could get a pressure plate that only let villagers in.
Hmm.
Right. Do I need to make a boat? I'll make a boat. Shoo. Oh, the sheep literally walked straight out again. And the villager's gone.
You sound like you're having a very difficult time.
I'm going to put a single block. And try and get this sheep to come back in.
Kululu said, do an ash on the youngling. He wants you to mow him.
Aww.
What? What happened?
My sheep fell off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Poor sheep.
I'm not saying I'm vindictive, but where's this villager? Oh, he's grown up now. Yeah, you can be pushed more easily. I will surround you with the pointy bushes. I'll do it. I don't care for your fuzzy hat. Shoo. Shoo. I'll get a boat. I'll get a boat and I'll row you back into the village if I need to. There we go. Over the block. Ugh, they infuriate me.
Very because it's rebellious team.
I mean, you give them one tiny gap. Like, remember that time when I was working on my little ocean farm? And I opened that block, I moved that one block, and then like 8 of them all poured into the sea.
Yeah.
They're not.
Well,
They're not the brightest.
And they take a mile.
They're not the brightest pennies in the bunch.
Yeah.
Now, they're probably going to still want to fall off the top, so I guess I'm going to need to put more fences there. Or realistically, I can just put a fence there. And they can only come down this bit. The only way down from here is down the stairs. And they decide to throw themselves off at that point, well, then it's probably for the best. Okay. 2 hours 40 minutes, and I need a new cartographer because all of mine have died. Or lost themselves, or jumped out of the village. Or been set on fire violently. By something.
Fun time.
Yay.
Lulu said I can promise you that some will still escape.
Oh, they will. And I will hunt them for sport. So, still no trees. This is most frustrating. Just need lots and lots of pine. Is it so much to ask? I just realised both of my new pickaxes down in the mine. That was clever. Alright. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing a second stream today, I'm afraid. I am getting the big tired. It is quite pleasant, but also slowing me down a bit. I can't believe this guy is so stuck. I need to get the blocks to keep him in place. So yeah, eventually though, I will terraform all of the village back together. Have you already picked? Yeah, I'm thinking of, well, the one I was originally looking at getting is still on pre-order only. It's coming out in August or September. The other one I was looking at is coming out in October or December. So, sort of October time is when I should, or is when stuff, rather, should be coming back into stock. Or coming into stock for the first time as their new products. So I thought I would be a little bit more optimistic on this one, and, you know, have it running for the full time. And see what happens. And should you people decide to be unreasonably generous to me, I will probably look at getting multiple options, should that be a viable thing.
She said also thank you for not including a bad donation name in the video.
Yeah, I went by people's, well, what they donated through Patreon. Not Patreon. Not Patreon. Not doing Patreon. No. Through PayPal. And then translating that to their chosen screen names in YouTube. As that seemed the most appropriate option. Getting a lot more spruce, not spruce, birch than I remember. So eventually I'm going to have to start setting up the golem gates around the village, but I think I'm going to have to start moving the tree farm outside. I knew it was you, Omegon. It had your PayPal in the details. Yeah, everybody was credited where I was aware of who it was. And I think in the order of the donations.
Yep.
So hopefully everyone was sufficiently satisfied by that. If not, well, I'm very sorry. I can try and do better should you decide to inflict yourselves upon me again.
Apparently, Meg demands credit.
I feel I would have noticed some of these things, oh my god. So let's finish up this house. So we've got... crafting table. Then we'll need 1, 2, 3 slabs, as that covers the floor and ceiling. Then we'll need another shovel. Now I have noticed I've got a butcher wandering around again, which is good. Oh dear. Okay, who did it? Own up.
What? Well, Meg put more ha 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 in the chat. So if you got a donation, I'm pretty sure it was him.
Thank you for the pound, Omegon. If you made it more subtle, it might have passed me by. But I have it on good authority that Talon is a young lady, and is therefore unlikely to have such things.
I didn't see it on the stream, so your little donation part didn't state. I just assumed from all the evil laughter.
Now, who could that possibly have been? I wonder. Now,
The little train is pretty cute. Not saying I'm biased because I drew it, but
oh, you did a good job. Shoot. Get
although
out.
it's an American style.
It is, but if you're really desperate to change it at some point, I can find you some nice pictures of European ones.
Crispo says, Talon, you should donate in honor of Meg's third nipple.
That's certainly one way to go about things.
On his right boob. Do squids have nipples? I'm not gonna think about that.
No, they're not mammals. Only mammals have those.
That's true.
Hey, he finally moved. Grumble, right. If I'd known he was just gonna constantly get stuck in the wall, I wouldn't have let him in. Oh dear. I hear the noise before I see the message. Well, I heard that one too. I'm not exactly complaining that you're using my chat, the donation option to bully each other. I just think it's a slightly odd thing to do.
I mean, you kind of are.
I mean, it's a little weird. Don't get me wrong. There we go. I'm gonna start putting roofs on these soon.
It just popped up.
Well, thank you for the donations, I suppose. I cannot complain, I can just be mildly bemused. Right, I'm going to start growing the trees outside of the village, as I need eventually to start expanding inside the village. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Heard that.
Oh no, did you get another one?
Someone is including Ash, you know? I missed what it said. I will
What?
have to open up my Streamlabs.
Crispo, it's just that Meg's a jerk. Who likes to be mean to people.
So it's
I haven't seen
1.
the one that pops up that you just got. I did nothing. And I just got a message that just said ha 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 ha.
I wonder who that could be from.
Meg! Please stay away from my stream tomorrow. I greatly appreciate it if you don't show up or participate.
Well. I'm going to turn as much of this wood into charcoal as I can. In the short term, at least.
Oh, goodness. Crispo, no, don't believe anything Omegon says. It's not true. I like how you just got like 19 pounds from people making fun of each other.
I mean, you know you don't have to donate to make fun of each other, right? That is an option that's available to you all.
They like to see the little train. I need to make you the little thing where it says concern, but I might need to change it to Y with just the grumpy face for another little donation thing. If they donate over a certain amount.
It might be an option. If you want to do that, I will not. Try and avoid the Drauir over there. Ah. Not expecting that one. Okay. So all these saplings, once they've grown, the trees will be cut down. I'm going to leave the ground for growing houses. Yes, I'm going to grow houses. That's exactly what I will do. Actually, I could technically grow houses. I could grow houses. I will quickly test this in a very loose format. So this is a street. I'm going to make this street quite a narrow street, I suppose. Right. Start at this end. So plant that in the middle. So those 4 trees grow, I just cut off the bits that aren't needed, and I have a house frame. Yeah.
Yay.
Alright, I'll just caught the stream. Alright, I will. I'll check my Streamlabs shortly. Should probably make like a little kennel for these lads. I'm going to imagine they'll get the run of the house. Sorry for the jerkiness of the stream. That is from the game, as my computer is not enjoying loading Streamlabs.
Your computer's not enjoying doing a lot of things lately.
No, it's quite warm. It just doesn't help. Okay. So I suppose I should start from the beginning. So we have Talon's write a word. I'm not sure if it's our level of acceptability on YouTube. Mwahahahahaha. We have Soki's another one of those. Take me, baby. But where, Soki? From Talon was a man. Mwahahahaha. From Ash's third test. Suck me? No. Omegon's giant Norks. You're a type of vase. Grumpy face and also smash like. And from Homogon. Ha 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 ha. Why did that creeper go up?
Why did you read all the ha's?
I didn't read all of them. Just a representative sample. I need a Fletcher.
Mr. What did he call you? Skoggers? Mike's just gonna keep coming up with names for you. First it was Skogly. Or Skoogly.
I try not to think about it. So 32 of that. Chuck it in with those.
Apparently Homagon is Meg's new name. Can you you can't change his name on Discord.
Not that I'm aware
You
of.
can change his name.
Give me a second. Let's have a look. No, I can't change that.
Sadness.
Yay, loud noises. So those are making charcoal. There's a butcher's shop just over here. A single birch plank. A single birch fence.
Bless you. Bless you. Isn't Meg on your server?
Yeah.
We can change his name on your server.
I could.
Oh, so it wasn't Talon.
I could check my email. That will have more detail. Alright, let's see if I can gather up the chunks from that crater. I'm being shot by the Drauir.
Nah, Kululu would never do that.
I need to remember to bring my dogs with me whenever I'm outside, as the skeletons do not like them. If I have some cats as well. Is that a fox? There's a fox. The fox was in the berries.
Oh,
It got a rabbit.
sweet.
Or the rabbit was gotten from there, I'm not sure. Either way, there are foxes around, and I might be able to acquire some foxes. I don't know what they do. If anyone would like to research that and let me know, then that would be interesting. Oh, I have arrows. Yay. Eee. Ooh. I'll stop doing that. Thinking. That thing that takes too long. Paper. Did I already eat all that pork? And not make a new pickaxe? Wood axe, even?
Possibly. Sounds like something you would do.
Yeah. I need more stone. But the villagers are slowly... Eee! We got one of them villagers, and it's 3 hours. That's good timing, right. I totally had lost track of time there, so... hope everybody has been having fun, because I just realised that this has gone on for 3 hours. And I've left my glass somewhere.
Having fun.
It does indeed. So, I could keep streaming, but I will definitely be flagging after this point.
You need to rest, especially since you have to be up early tomorrow.
I do indeed.
Ish.
But yeah, so I'm going to get this map. locked down, and then I will end it there for now. As I'll be back normal time tomorrow, hopefully. And might try and go no, I won't be. I won't be here at all tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Thursday, and I have I've got work in the morning, and then a hospital appointment. I might be here in the afternoon to evening a bit before Ash's stream, and after I get back.
How about you just take the day off tomorrow?
I mean, I could do that, but, you know.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to fill up the streaming.
We will find out, I suppose. But yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed that. I'll try and get some more stuff done. I'm just, as I say, trying to get everything established, and the villagers repeatedly dying was really making that difficult. So, have a nice day, everybody. Sorry for the abrupt ending. Bye.